Hey guys, so I'm just going to explain our two activities for this week. One of these activities is a aerobic exercise, and the other activity is an anaerobic exercise. So I want you to notice both of them and then see if you can recognize the difference between the two of them, and I'll explain them a bit now. So you've got them on your sheet now. The first exercise is really easy. All it is a 10-minute jog or a 10-minute walk. All right. If you can jog, I would like you to jog because you want to see yourself starting to breathe a little bit. So you're not just sitting down, you're starting to breathe a little bit more because you are doing some exercise, but it's not a high exercise. So it's not, you're not really short of breath. All right. So this would be your aerobic endurance. And this is aerobic endurance is when you're doing a longer exercise, but you're doing it at a lower intensity. All right, so a lower intensity, it means a sprint would be a real high intensity because you're going as fast as you can. All right, but a longer jog or a walk is at a lower intensity, but for a longer period of time. The second exercise there is an anaerobic exercise. All right, this is a little bit different. So what we're going to do is you need a little bit of room here. If you have it at your house, great. If you don't, try and find it at a park. If not, you can just do it on the spot. You can just run, literally like what we did in our in the videos that I sent you for morning fitness, how you do your running on the spot with high knees. You can do that here easily. So basically, if you have a bit of space, set up two cones or whatever you've got at home, 20 meters apart. And this is going to be what we're going to do is a sprint between those. So what you're going to do is you're going to sprint that distance as soon as you get to the end to the second cone. So you've sprinted your 20 meters. Then you're going to count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. By the time you get to 15, you need to be at that cone, ready to go again, running back to where you started from. All right, so you only get 15 seconds rest from when you cross the cone. All right, and then you're back 15 seconds, then you're back ready for your next sprint. You sprint back to where you first started. So you don't have to walk back to the starting point. You just go from where you finished. You're going to do that 10 times. So 15 seconds rest in between each sprint, 10 sprints. And I want you to notice how much more you're breathing compared to just the 10-minute jog. All right? So you should be breathing a lot more at the end of this one because it's an anaerobic exercise. So the intensity that we're working at is a lot higher than an aerobic exercise. All right? So the sprint is that high intensity. Afterwards, we'll have a chat about this when we're all back in school, and we'll notice the differences that everyone had together. All right, thanks guys. See you next week.